in our last class, we have discussed whole numbers, successor, predecessor, correct? So we have practiced these things. Today we are going to practice our properties of mathematics. So we are going to start few properties. So when we look into various operations and numbers closely, we notice several operations and several properties of whole numbers. These properties help us to understand the numbers better. Okay, so in our maths we have a few properties which helps us to calculate easily. The operations basic operations we will do: addition, multiplication and subtraction, division. Those operations easily we can calculate using these properties. Okay, so today in this class we are going to start few properties. So in the main we have a 4 properties: closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property. Okay, so in this class today we will start the properties. Can you see the page? So 6, 7, 20. Okay, so properties of mathematics. Few properties we are going to learn. The first property is closure property. The first property is closure property. So here in this property, we are going to learn when we add two whole numbers. When we add two whole numbers, the result is always whole number. Understand? When we add two whole numbers, the result will be always whole number. See here, it's a general formula: A plus B equals C. A plus B equals C. It's a general. For example, in the place of A, I'll write 2. In the place of B, I'll write 3. So 2 plus 3, how much? 2 plus 3? 5, correct? So 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number and 5 is also whole number. Are you understand? When we add two whole numbers, the result will be always a whole number. See here, 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number. When we add these two, 2 plus 3 is 5. So this is also whole number. If for example, if I take 11 plus 0, 11 is a whole number and 0 is also a whole number. Correct? 0 is also a whole number. Because whole number starts from 0, right? Whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on up to infinity. So 11 plus 0 is always 11. 11 plus 0 is always 11. So we can say that when we add two whole numbers, the result will be always whole number. So we can say that whole numbers are closed under addition. 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 That means when we add two whole numbers, the result will be always whole number. That is closure property. General formula of closure property is A plus B is equal to C. A plus B equals C. So we are substituting. In the place of A, it's a 2. In the place of B, we have taken 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 11 plus 0 equals 11. You can take your own numbers. It's not rule. You have to take only 2, 3. but you can take any numbers and the rule will apply for all the numbers. Okay. So now closure property we will try for multiplication. See here, A into B equals C. A into B equals C. When we multiply any two whole numbers, the result will be always whole number. When we multiply two whole numbers, the result will be always whole number. I will take same number. See here, 2 into 3 equals 2 3s are 2 3s are. How much, Arab? As 2 3s are 6. 2 is an whole number, 3 is a whole number, and 6 is also a whole number. 6 is also a whole number. If I take 11 into 0, 11 zeros are 0. 11 zeros are 0. So this is also whole number. Okay, Varun? Revati, understand? Dusana? Yes. Komala? Yes, ma. So only you have to keep in mind it's a closure property. General form of closure property is A plus B equals C. A and B are two whole numbers. The result will be always a whole number. Here I have chosen two numbers, 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 2 and 3 are also a whole number and 5 is also a whole number. 11 plus 0 equals 11. So 11 and 0 are whole numbers. The answer is also whole number. If I apply this rule for multiplication, A into B equals C. A into B equals C. So 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number, 2 3s are 6. 11 into 0 equals 11 zeros are 0. We know that when we multiply any number by 0, always we'll get result is 0. Correct? Always we will get 0 as our result. So 11 zeros are 0. So 11 and 0 are whole numbers and 0 is also whole numbers. So we can say that whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication and also under multiplication. Okay, also under multiplication. If you didn't understand, ask me, I'll explain once again. Everyone understand? Varun, understand? Yes. Others? Komala, very good. Others? Revati? Yes. Dusana? Yes. Anis? Sneha? Yashasvi? Ashrita? Yes, very good, ma. Just show me the thumb. If you understand, show me the thumb. Otherwise, I'll explain once again. Yes. Okay, ma. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. Umayma, understand? Yes. Nidhi? Iram? Huda? Yes, ma. Very good, ma. It's just a basic operation, basic
Ma'am, it's
property.
my new home.
Who's that, Iram? Yes, ma.
Yes, ma'am, it's my new home.
Yes, congrats, ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
So,
it's yesterday was its opening.
yes, very good. Congrats, ma. Congratulations to your parents and you both.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma. So, this is the basic property, closure property. This is the first property we are learning in a whole numbers. Okay. So, I hope everyone understand. If you didn't understand anything, just text me. I will clarify your doubts. Okay. Yes. So, we checked addition and multiplication, right? We checked addition and multiplication under closure property. Now we will check subtraction and division. Okay. Just I will check subtraction. See here, what is the rule? A minus B equals C. A minus B equals C. See here, 3 minus 2 equals, in 3 if we subtract 2, it's a 1, correct? So here we can say that it's a closure property. See here, 3 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number, and 1 is also whole number. When we subtract 3 minus 2, we'll get 1. But what about if we subtract like this, 2 minus 3 equals, you have a 2 chocolates. Can you give 3 for any others? You have a 2 chocolates. And you want to give for 3 members. Can it possible? Other for your friend, you have to give 3 chocolates. Is it possible? No, right? So always it doesn't hold good closure property under subtraction. Closure property not apply for subtraction. It holds good only for addition and multiplication. Same as it is in division. If I go for division, if I divide 3, is it possible? 3 by 0. No. So division and subtraction cannot comes under the closure property. Only whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication. So we can say that whole numbers are not closed under whole numbers are not closed under subtraction and also under division. Also under division. Okay. So we can conclude that whole numbers are closed under addition and also under multiplication. I think, hope you all understood. So we'll move for next property. If you have a doubt, please text me later. I will clarify your doubts. Okay. In the next class, I will clarify. So next second property is commutative property. This is the second property, commutative property. First, we have learned closure property, and now we are going to learn commutative property. Here also we have a general form. So A plus B equals B plus A. Already from the third standard, we are learning when order changes, the sum doesn't change, right? The orders of a number changes, the sum doesn't change. 2 plus 3 is also 5. 3 plus 2 is also 5. Correct, Nirupa? 2 plus 3 is also 5. 3 plus 2 is also 5. When order changes, then the sum doesn't change, right? The sum doesn't change. So here also they have changed the order. A plus B equals B plus A. A plus B is also a whole number and B plus A is also a whole number. For example, if I take any number 1 plus 3 equals, here B is 3, right? 3 plus 1. 1 plus 3 is 4 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So both are equal, right? Both are equal. Correct, Umayma? Yes. Akif, correct? Yes. So if I check for multiplication, A into B equals B into A. In multiplication also, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12, correct? 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. If we change the order, the product doesn't change. If we change the order of a numbers, the product doesn't change, correct? 5 2s are 10, 2 5s are 10. Correct. So here, if I take same numbers, 1 into 3 equals 3 into 1. 1 3s are 3, 3 1s are 3. So, commutative property also holds good under multiplication and addition. Correct. We can say that whole numbers are closed under addition and commutative property holds good for addition and multiplication. Correct. Here also for subtraction and Division, it doesn't hold good. Commutative property doesn't holds good for subtraction and division. We can say that multiplication is commutative for whole numbers. We can say that addition and multiplication are commutative. Commutative for whole numbers. Understand? Already you have learnt these. Just we are giving the name for the property. Commutative property. Already we have learnt in 3rd, 4th standard. When order changes, the sum doesn't change. Correct, Manjuna? When order changes, sum doesn't change. In multiplication also, when order changes, the product doesn't change. Correct? Same for that. Now we are giving name commutative property. What is the commutative property? A plus B equals B plus A. This is a general form. A plus B equals B plus A. When we add two whole numbers in different order, the result also a whole number. For example, A I have taken 1 and B I have taken 3. You can choose your own numbers. It's not an issue. Okay. You will get the correct answer. So in the place of B it's a 3. In the place of A it's a 1. So 3 plus 1 4. 3 plus 1 4. So both are equal. LHS equals RHS. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, Akfa? Yes. So here also same multiplication. I have chosen same number. You can take your own numbers. It's not a problem. You can take 3 and 5. You can take 10 and 20. You can take 15 and 2. You can take any numbers. You will get the same answer. So 1 into 3, 3. 3 into 1, 3. So we can say that addition and multiplication are commutative for whole numbers. Understand? So just these properties helps us to calculate easily. These properties helps us to calculate easily. When we apply these properties for problems, you'll come to know how it is very easy. Okay. Okay, Anu? Manoj? Yes. So now we are going to third property, associative property. Associative property. This is the third property. Associative property. First one is closure property. Second one is commutative property. The third one is associative property. In the general form of closure property is A plus B equals C. In the commutative property, the general form is A plus B equals B plus A. And this is our third property, associative property. In this, we are going to deal with three numbers together. Okay. So here the general form is A plus B plus C. But here we are making a group of B plus C equals A plus B plus C. See here, only the groups are changed, but the numbers are same, right? A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. But here first we will calculate which is inside the bracket and then we will move for outer number. Okay. So for example, here I will take 2, 3 plus 4. And the same numbers I have to copy here, 2 plus 3 plus 4. See here same numbers we have. In the place of A it's a 2, in the place of B it's a 3, in the place of C it's a 4. Here also same numbers, in the place of A it's a 2, in the place of B it's a 3, in the place of C it's a 4. Okay. So now I will simplify which is inside the bracket. First I will simplify which is inside the bracket. 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4? How much? Yes, Harsha. So 3 plus 4, 7. And 2 plus 7, 9. Correct? So here also 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9. See here also LHS equals RHS. Here also LHS equals RHS. So like this, when we simplify, we should get same numbers in both sides. LHS should be equal to RHS. Understand? So the next is same, we will multiply A into B into C equals A into B into C. Only thing is we will make a group of B into C, here A into B. So here also you can choose same numbers, otherwise you can change the numbers. For example, if I change 1 into 2 into 4, I have taken in the place of A1, in the place of B2, in the place of C, it's a 4. So same numbers here, 1 into 2 into 4, but the bracket changes, the grouping will change. First, I will simplify which is inside the bracket. Always we have to simplify which is inside the bracket. Okay. So 2 4s are 8. Here 1 2s are 2 into 4. So 8 1s are 8. 2 4s are 8. See here we got same answer. So 8 equals 8. We got 8 equals 8. So we can say that multiplication, addition and multiplications are associative for whole numbers. We can conclude that addition and multiplication are associative for whole numbers. Therefore, addition and multiplication are associative. Associative for whole numbers. Okay. See here, if you didn't understand, please text me. I will explain once again in the tomorrow class. Okay. It's a very basic thing. Only we have learned 3 properties. One is closure property, commutative property, and associative property. Okay. First, closure property says us when we add 2 whole numbers, the result will be always a whole number. When we add 2 whole numbers, the result will be always a whole number. And second, commutative property says us that when we change the order of a numbers, the sum doesn't change. When we change the order of a numbers, the product doesn't change. A plus B equals B plus A. Okay. In the third, associative property says us when we rearrange the numbers, when we make a group, different groups of the same numbers, the sum doesn't change. See here, we have done A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C. Here we have done a group of B plus C, and here we have done a group of A plus B. But the sum is same, right? First, always we have to simplify which is inside the bracket. B plus C, that is 3 plus 4 equals 7. And then we added with 2. 2 plus 7 equals 9. And here also 2 plus 3 5. And this 4 we added 5 plus 4 equals 9. So LHS is equals to RHS. Understand? Understand everyone? Just show me the thumb if you understand. Otherwise, show me the reverse thumb. I'll explain once again. Yes, okay. So, practice this once again and complete this in a classwork. Okay. I will send a pic of this in a WhatsApp group. I will share the pic. So, please complete the classwork daily. Okay. Okay. So, next class 10 from 10:15, I am going to continue. Okay, that is also maths class, no science class today. So log in for that and take a rest 5 minutes. Okay. Yes. So take care, stay in home, practice daily. Bye bye. See you.